Welcome to FOH. Kenny's got a sore knee. He played tennis last week. He played his mum and won. Excellent, Kenny. This week we have the, well, it's, if this cigar was part of the X-Files, the Upmann Anejado. Anejado. Didn't we do this? No, we haven't done the Upmann Anejados. We've done some other Anejados. This is AML May 07.
I thought we did this and hated it.
No, we haven't done this yet.
Which one did we hate?
All the other Anejados.
No, there was one that wasn't bad.
Uptakes wasn't too bad.
Uptakes was okay.
Churchill's decent. The Hoy de Monterey.
Hoy de Monterey was one we hated.
Yeah, that was appallingly bad.
When I say hate,
That was one we hated it. No, we pretty much hated
I think
it.
you sold me a couple of those.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't, because we've got none there to sell.
Right.
We haven't got them in the
until he
tin
gets
box.
to know you.
Okay, we'd like to welcome Steve to the deck. Steve is Mofo on the forum. Our design guru. Good to have you, Steve.
Nice to be
If
here.
you haven't tried one of these before,
No.
you haven't tried this one here before. Is this the best of the Anejado series? Is there any great cigars in the Anejado series to date? We're going to find out. Draw first. Construction, draw, and wrapper.
Firm.
Is it firm?
Mine's firm.
Okay, look.
No, you cannot. You do this seriously.
Mine's good.
Yeah, not too bad.
Mine's firm. Mind you,
Plugged or
I always think that using this thing doesn't take as way. I mean, if I snip the whole end off, it's a much. You always get a much easier draw. I
That's easy.
quite like the firmer draw.
So no problems. I think we get too caught up in having an easy draw. Too many people get too caught up. I prefer a firm draw.
And if I say
I
firm
suspect
draw,
I
I'm not being critical.
I suspect our draws will be pretty much the same. Wrapper is good. That's just quite a nice wrapper. Quite a nice dusky wrapper. Well, you're talking about a cigar that's apparently 10 years of age.
That's got a bit of a red.
A Rosado.
Oh,
It's almost a
absolutely.
Rosado wrapper to it, which is nice. It's got a nice firm texture. It's not a dry wrapper. You can actually feel the oil in there. It's quite nice.
Lovely when it grows up.
Ken, I know it's a Robusto, that Ken?
No.
No, it's not really. It's an Hermoso.
Well, it's
But
of that ilk.
But it's that ilk. Really interested in seeing how this goes down, because from a commercial perspective, the Anejado series has been, to date, poor. They really need a good one. Didn't really help that so far the boxes for the Anejado, these are made in 07, have got 07, 2011 and 2017 on them. So they're all over the spectrum. So, a lot's resting on this cigar to turn around the fortunes, because I actually do have some interesting ones to come, or they'll ditch the whole thing altogether. Not quite sure. Let's find out. Be back to you shortly. Welcome back, FOH. All right.
I'll get it.
No, don't leave it there. I can't pick it up later.
Yeah.
Let's do it first third of the Upmann Anejado. Let's start with you.
Yeah. Nice cigar.
Nice.
Yeah. Getting a
What are you getting?
not a great deal of flavour profile. Nothing of note. Just nice sort of that nice hay barnyardy type of thing.
Barnyard.
Yeah.
Aroma. I like the aroma of this.
I'm getting a lot of spices. Almost a very light red chili character.
There is a bite to it.
Yeah.
There is a bite to this. Are you getting that bite?
No, not so
No.
much.
It's certainly not what it was when it started, but when it first started,
It hits you on the
it
palate.
really was
agree with
spicy.
that, yeah.
But I've had a fair few of these now, and I get that beautiful chilliness, which I quite enjoy, like a choc chili. If you know,
Not so much chocolate.
I've had that. Yeah, not so much choc, but you know that those chili chocolate squares that you get. I've had a couple of just like that in the opening, and I've had others that have been almost metallic on the opening, like it's which I don't like.
I
at
hate
all.
that.
I hate that. And I think, okay, a couple of years down, it should even itself out. Then I think, no, hang on a second. These are aged.
These are already aged, yeah.
So all the elbows should have gone. Although I'm not finding any elbows in this.
No.
Any elbows in that?
The elbows have gone.
Yeah, but I've had others which elbows are still there. So, interesting. But this is a beautiful example of what they should be. There are others which are paler, there are others which are not quite as good as these.
I really like the first inch or so, but that's since then it's been fairly.
Does it have an age characteristic, Ken?
Oh, well, put it this way, it doesn't have the very young characteristic. So in that sense, I suppose you could say it has got an aged attribute to it.
Is it complex? Is it smooth?
Reasonably.
So it's smooth and it's not complex. So the base flavours that you're getting are?
Well, at the moment, those spices, which were terrific when they kicked off, have disappeared.
So sweet chilli, or just chilli?
More that's a slight dusting of red chilli and a little bit of pepper, white pepper, all sorts of spices were running through that first inch or so. But
See,
they're
one
not there now.
of the great Upmann Robustos that I've ever had, it actually came in those leather humidors, those little leather humidor travel packs, which Trevor Least gave me first. Thank you, Trevor, you put me onto those. And those seriously one of the great cigars that I've ever had. I really enjoyed those. Aged Upmann with, and you get that creaminess to an aged Upmann, you get that biscuit, you get that shortbread, you get that suaveness up in Sir Winston's, etc. there. All that. Is it an Upmann? Does it taste like an Upmann?
Well, it doesn't have those characteristics you just described.
So what are we doing here?
Well, you brought it.
No, it's just a topic of discussion.
Mm.
I mean, it's a decent cigar.
Yeah.
Decent
Yeah,
cigar.
well, except
in the opening
I have
third.
no idea of the price, but I'm suspecting it's not cheap.
That's not that expensive.
Not that expensive.
No.
Okay. Okay, I had a ras the other night. It's the first one I've had in ages.
Loved it.
Absolutely, I've just
Raisins?
I've
All
got
that raisins,
so
that
bit of caramel.
Yeah,
that sort of stuff.
perfect. Love it.
What on earth have I not been smoking those for? I have no idea.
Yeah.
This comes nowhere near it.
It's only the first third. Let's see if it just gets itself together, comes home strong in that second and last third. Okay. It's certainly better than the Hoyle. Anejado.
Newspapers are better than
And newspapers are better than
roll them up, stick a bit.
Although I have been told that I just don't have a palate that is suave enough to appreciate the Hoyle.
Well, the two things aren't mutually exclusive. You may not have the palate, and they're still crap.
I'm still right.
You were the floor.
I'm still right. Be back to you shortly. Second, third, any change, gentlemen? Looking for change, looking for evolution.
Not a great deal. I'm getting the same sort of.
Not a great deal to be streets ahead of me.
It's gone
Not
backwards
bad.
in your eyes?
And I hadn't got no. Before, as I said, that first inch, that lovely spice. I thought this is I'm really enjoying this. Gone, and nothing's happened since.
Where's this program going?
I don't think they've got a clue. On the evidence of what we've seen, I do. It's almost like they've given it to someone's son and said, "All right, go and have fun. Here's some tobacco," and he's not got a clue what's happening.
Let's assume they are for 10 years. Let's take everyone for their word. Something's gone wrong. In the whole program, something's gone wrong in the other program.
Do you think
it's not a bad cigar, it's not a good cigar. It's not a bad cigar, this one here's not the best example, but...
Do you think they're mislabelled Monty Opens?
No, they're not Monty Open, they've actually got flavour.
Really? Not much.
It's not... I suppose you expect so much more. If I gave you a Connie 1, I know to get a Connie 1, I would smoke a Connie 1 over this.
Was it an ordinary old Ras?
A Ras, Connie 1, D4, we're all over it. Coro, whatever it's going to be there. I just don't know where they're going with this, and without being critical of HSA, because not everything flies. Not everything flies. Sometimes you just got to think, okay, it's not where we wanted to pitch it.
This is the dodo.
It's a dodo. But it's not the only dodo we've had.
No, that's true.
And we're not the only dodo.
But that doesn't make it. I mean, you don't.
I just want to.
Just because the bloke in front of you got zero doesn't mean that you got zero when you went out to bat.
You want to encourage you want to encourage pushing the envelope, evolution. There's so many different things you can do. This is probably one you could put away and say, okay, let's move to the next concept we want to do. Maybe a heritage release or something else like that. Because like just between this and the mismarking of the boxes and the cigar itself, which is not too bad. I think we're being pretty harsh on it. It's not great, and this should be great. It has to be great, and yet again, it's not. And this is where, you've made some great cigars in the last 2 years. We were just singing the praises of. I mean, I can't afford the Talisman, but we all loved it, and so much good stuff coming out. But you've got to revisit this. You really have to revisit this whole program.
They should get some of the senior guys and the people in the industry in Cuba who they know have good palates, good knowledge. Put them in a room, get the whole program, have a look seriously at all of them, and say, okay, the ones that have come out, how good really were they, and the ones that are still to come. Are they going to change people's views? Are they going to lift the program? And if they're not, do something else.
Yeah.
Because this is not enhancing anyone's reputation.
Well, on that note, we won't even go to the last third. We'll actually finish it up here because I think that's where we're into it. But like always, we just call it the way it is. I've had better ones than this. I've also had a couple of worse ones, which is scary. Which is really scary. But until next week, hasta luego. Cheers.
Oh man, he won the school championship beating a bloke who went on to play for the Davis Cup.
Excellent.
So he was no mug.
You probably beat your dad.
Well, now that he's dead, I might.
That wasn't funny. That really wasn't funny.
We'll probably all be raving about the last third. Didn't it come good?
Well, if it does, we'll be right back. Don't worry.